how you doing, everybody? I have an interesting dilemma that came into the shop, a problem that a customer posed to me, and I wanted to show you what the solution was. It's pretty clever, and I think it just brings up the fact that every day that if you have an upholstery shop or if you're doing this type of work, you're going to have problems that come up, and your job is to try to work out the problems. Problem solving is the #1 thing in upholstery, believe me. So I had a client. She has 6 dining room chairs that she had. She loves this fabric that was on them, the old fabric. And she had enough fabric for 4 slip seats. She had leftover fabric, and this is really important to her. These were chairs came from Sweden. They were created and brought over here from Sweden. So she has sentimental attachment to the fabric. Fabric is no longer available, but except for the 1 yard of fabric that she had. Now, normally on 6 slip seats, I tell people at least 2.5 yards of fabric. So she was well short of reupholstering even 2. I think she could maybe get 2 of them at first. But then I started looking at the fabric she brought me, and I measured the slip seat front to back, and I said, you know what, I might be able to do this. And she had 2 inches more on the yard. She had actually 38 inches of fabric. So I said, wait a minute, I think I might be able to do something. And then I proposed this. This is the cool thing, you guys. So I said, why can't we take 2 of the better ones that aren't stained and reverse them? I've never done that before in my career. This is the first time in 42 years this came up, and the idea came with a shot like that. So I said, okay, let me try this. So, well, first, let's do the easy part first. So we took her 38 inches of fabric. I split it right in the middle, and I got 4 pieces that are just going to be able to cover this, right? Just going to be able to cover 4 of them. Okay, I got the other 3 over here, and I cannot make a mistake here. So here are the old ones, right? Here are the old ones. They're all stained, see? And so I took the best 2 that I could find. I want to show you what I did. I was really careful taking it apart. Here's one of the old ones. This is one of the better ones. So watch what happens when I reverse it. Look, I'm going to hold this up to the camera. But look, it's brand new. So it's the first time this ever came up, and I think I might use it for other things. If somebody now sometimes somebody has a needle point that I'll reuse, but I've never reversed the fabric. And then I have a fresh piece of fabric. I think you might be able to do this on reversible fabrics. Not every fabric is reversible, but I do want to point out one thing. What happened? You have to pay attention, right? So when I reverse this, now watch this. This is a non-uniform stripe, right? So you have your stripe to the left, your left, right? So when you reverse it, the stripe is to the right. You have to pay attention to that, okay? So this is the front, stripes to the right. So I've done one I want to show you. I'm really thrilled with the way it came out, and I think for people out there, I might be able to solve some problems out there in YouTube land when somebody has stained slip seats and you have a reversible. If you're willing, a reversible fabric, if you're willing to take the time and carefully take out the staples or tacks, you can flip these if it's a reversible fabric and end up with the same results. Look, so this is one of the ones I reversed. Now you would be hard pressed to see the difference. This is one I'm going to upholster this in a minute. But here's the fabric that she had, the leftover fabric. I haven't done one yet, but I want to show you. You put these 2 side by side, so you have to make sure that you see my stripe. I've already got these marked. I show you guys how to mark fabric, right? It's marked with the chalk piece here. So I've got my stripes running the right way. The only thing I'm not going to be able to do, I might not be able to line up the side-to-side stripe, but most of the times people can't even notice that. So I'm really happy that this client, I had a solution for this client, and she's happy because I know now at this point that I'm going to be able to do all 6 of these in the fabric that she likes, her own fabric.